So let's get into like you were the fan favorite, so to speak. You almost were the Bachelor. They chose Peter
Yeah,
Weber instead. And it became a thing. Like you were going to be the first Black Bachelor.
yeah.
So, well, first of all, when you weren't chosen for that, did ABC ever give you a reason or?
I still don't have no reason, no whatsoever. I just no, I don't know whatsoever. I don't know at all.
And then, because when Mike Fleiss asked the Twitter universe, that's when it started trending, like Mike for
Yeah,
Bachelor. So
yeah,
like when you didn't get it, before you didn't get it, like there was, I imagine, a period like when you first applied that where you were in the mix for a while, right?
yeah. When I well, one, I didn't even know what the hell the position was to be the Bachelor, right? Because I was so oblivious and ignorant to how the show process works. But when they said, "Hey, we want to audition you to be the Bachelor," I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm ready for that." Like, I get 30 women, I get the opportunity to find love. Absolutely, I would love that opportunity. And so I interviewed, did all that good stuff. And I know that Peter interviewed, and I think it was some other guy from our season interviewed. Uh, but I said they would pick Peter, so I wasn't really tripping whatsoever. I felt that Peter was just the person that they wanted.
Really? You
Yeah,
felt
I
this?
really felt that. Yeah, I just felt Peter's the guy.
Why did you feel that?
Uh, I am extremely polarizing at times. Like, I speak my mind freely. I am extremely strong in that regard. Uh, I am unapologetic. I am respectful. I am, you know, I can read a room and understand what's going on. But at the same time, I say the things that the audience wants, like that the audience is thinking. But when you go on TV, you're kind of apprehensive to say. Like, I just don't give a damn. I'm going to say what's on my mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think that's why you weren't chosen? Like, or did you, well, before we even get there, like when you thought you were in the mix, even though you thought it was going to be Peter,
hmm
like, did you have the mental, like, okay, if I'm, other than the fact that you're going to go on and find love, were you like, I could be the first Black Bachelor? Like, was that a thing, like weighing of significance in your mind? Or you didn't
Yeah.
even get there emotionally and mentally inside?
No, I definitely got there because I understood like the significance that weight holds. Like, I'm a full black guy. I come from like black culture, I guess you would say. I grew up in an all black household, and I remember talking to my friends. I was like, bro, like, what if I like a white girl? Because I'm an equal opportunist. I don't discriminate against like my race of women, right? And so I know that in the black community, since there's never been a black bachelor, I would kind of be shunned upon, right? Like, oh, he don't like black women. And so I definitely thought about that. It came to my mind quite often, but at the end of the day, I didn't give a damn because love is love, and so I'm gonna love whoever the hell I love.
And then were you upset when you didn't get it or?
Uh, not not with Peter. When Matt became the Bachelor, I was a little annoyed because I just felt like 2 years in a row, I was by far the fan favorite, and I just felt like there was some behind the scenes things working out the way that Matt became the Bachelor, and I got over it within like 15 minutes. But in the moment, I was like, "The fuck," you know.
Like what behind the scenes things working out?
Well, no, I just don't know how Matt was on the Bachelorette and then he became the Bachelor. I never knew how that worked.
Was there, because I don't really remember, this is like a real question, I don't remember, like
Yeah,
sometimes I
yeah.
ask questions I know the answers to, but was there this thing where they were like, we're, because I can't remember, were they like, we're gonna have our first Black Bachelor, like before Matt got it, were they like,
Oh,
we're actually looking only for a Black man? I can't remember if that was like a thing.
I don't know if that was a thing between the people that decide who the Bachelor is. I know that within Bachelor Nation that we had over, I think, 250,000 signatures to have a lead of
Wow.
color because the show in its existence never had a lead of color. And so, Black Lives Matter going on, the killings of innocent Black men and women. This show, that's the biggest love reality TV show at the time. Never having a Black Bachelor since 2002. and it's now 2021, and we just now have our first Black Bachelor. Um, I think that the show felt pressure definitely to get
Hmm.
a Black lead and or a lead of color. Because I hate when people say people of color and then only think Black. Like we have Indians, we have Asians, so there's other races that are also of color, and so I think that they maybe felt pressure, but I don't think that they were like we have to pick a Black lead. That's something I don't know.